Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, we got Just Thought Lounge for y'all today. The brutal and disturbing murder of Ariana Wolk. I think that's how you say it. Wolk. Right?
Sure, yeah.
Because I'm thinking like folk, woke, poke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to further support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Plug it in with a thumbs up.
Slow down. Gas pedal. You remember that?
Come on, babe.
I'm saying you remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, some of y'all don't remember the song.
Yes, I remember that song.
Let's go, y'all. No, you finna say what?
Nothing.
No, say it.
Nothing, come on.
No,
it's not for that.
You wrong.
Okay, wait. Mm-hmm. And then they hit the little dance.
No.
Yes, they did.
That's a red nose. She gonna shake it.
Oh,
like
yeah, I'm thinking about that. But I do know the gas pedal. Okay, baby, let's go. This is not for that.
All right, let's go. He got into it yet.
In July 2020, the granddaughter of a Manson family...
Hold on, y'all. You know you gotta write your notes.
In July 2020, the granddaughter of a Manson family victim was discovered by a friend, deceased, in her Colorado apartment. Ariana Wolk had been brutally stabbed to death, meeting the same violent end as that suffered by her grandmother 5 decades earlier.
Oh.
Neighbors recounted seeing Ariana earlier in the day, and she was not alone. What these witnesses told detectives was not only revealing, but also deeply disturbing. Hi there, I'm Kevin, and welcome to Just Thought Lounge. Today's case takes us to Colorado in 2020, but the details, unfortunately, harken back to a brutal murder that took place in California 5 decades earlier. The details surrounding this case are far less well known, yet some are chillingly similar and equally strange. Let's take a look.
You know about the Charles Manson one, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying you know about the murder that took place. Not the individual, but I'm saying the murder he's referring to.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. That was gruesome. Damn. And that happened to her grandma.
On Friday, July 3rd, just before 9:30 p.m., a call was placed to Denver 911 from a resident of an apartment building on North Oneida Street. The caller explained that a man had knocked on their door moments earlier, stating that they arrived at the unit upstairs to find their friend, who lived there, dead.
12-ish, I think. I went to Sonic, and then I went to my house, which is about Mountain Stakes, Toyota. And I was there the whole time until I just came back here, walked inside, the back door was open, I walked inside, I was like, hello, knock, and I walked in and I found her in the bedroom. Okay.
When did you return back here?
When she called, I went inside, saw her, walked outside, and straight down here and asked her to call because my phone's actually in her room.
40-year-old Ariana Wolk was found on her bedroom floor near the closet.
40?
The single mother of a young son was pronounced dead by paramedics upon their arrival. She had suffered nearly 20 stab wounds, many to her back and neck. The friend who had discovered Ariana told officers on scene that she had been struggling recently with alcohol addiction. They were staying at the apartment temporarily to assist her sobriety. Ariana's son was with other family on the night of her death. That day, she had plans to attend a barbecue with her boyfriend.
Earlier today, before I left, she was like, hey, you want to go with us to the park? And I was like, no, I need to go home. I haven't been able to change or do anything in 2 days. So I said, I'm going. and she was supposed to be going to City Park to barbecue with her boyfriend. That's the last thing that I know.
Officers then spoke with the neighbor who called 911. That individual had seen Ariana earlier in the day, and she had not been alone. The neighbor described the man that she saw with Ariana that night.
So what time today did you see him?
I think it was nothing no more.
Was it light outside, dark outside?
Yeah, I was closing my blinds about 8:45, and I saw him. I looked out the back window, and he was there, and he went around the back part. He came in through the gate. He went into the gate and round to the end.
What did he look
I shut
like?
my blind. because
White
I
guy,
didn't want him to
black
see
guy,
me. He's
Hispanic
white.
guy? Black?
White.
White. Okay.
The downstairs neighbor told the officer on scene that the unknown man knocked on her door around 8:45 p.m. He wanted to speak with her about what he said was Ariana's strange behavior.
He came downstairs twice, and he asked me, can I come in and talk to you about her? I said, no, stand outside, talk to the door.
Right.
You know, and he says, well, I don't like the way she's acting weird and everything, talking about, he said she's going to do something to herself because she was, acting strange.
Okay.
He said, okay, he went back upstairs because he said he was leaving.
Okay.
But then, like I said, half an hour later, like I said, I saw him in the back part of the yard. Because the dog was out there.
So that was at 8:45 you saw him?
Yeah, about 4 to 9. It's almost getting
So
dark.
about 9:15.
After stating that Ariana was a threat to herself, the man said he was leaving, except he didn't. The neighbor saw him in the backyard just a half an hour later, and he was shirtless. It was only 15 minutes after that, Ariana's friend found her on the bedroom floor. Ariana had lived on Oneida Street alone for only a short time. Her on-again, off-again boyfriend had moved out only a few months prior to her death. Described by friends as a sweet person and a loving mother, she was known for her generous spirit, her silliness, and positive personality. Ariana was born on Easy Street in Penn Valley, California, into a family that had experienced tragedy years before. In August 1969, her mother, Susan LaBerge, had discovered her own mother, Rosemary, and stepfather, Lino LaBianca, brutally murdered in their Los Angeles home, victims of Charles Manson and his followers. The LaBianca murders took place the night following the infamous killing of actress Sharon Tate and 4 of her companions. Manson was reportedly unhappy with how the Tate murders had gone down. Too much panic, insufficient weapons. So, the next night, he took the 4 murderers from the night before, as well as 2 more followers, in search of another house to break into, and more people to murder. For reasons that are debated, he chose the home of Lino LaBianca, who was a wealthy grocery store executive. He and wife Rosemary, Ariana's grandmother, were brutally murdered. Rosemary was found in the living room, Lino in the bedroom. Each had been stabbed dozens of times. Ariana was born in 1979, 10 years after the killings. At 40 years old, she was just 2 years older than her grandmother had been when she, too, was stabbed to death in her home.
That's so sad.
Shortly after officers secured the scene and began interviewing witnesses, detectives arrived. They found what appeared to be a trail of blood, beginning in the bedroom, through the living room on the floor, and leading into the kitchen. There was a folding knife with blood on it in the kitchen sink, as well as residue on the faucet. The obvious suspect was Ariana's sometimes boyfriend, a man named Patrick. Friends reported that she was meant to meet with him that day. There was also a history of domestic violence in their relationship. In fact, Patrick was on pretrial release from an incident that took place between the two of them in May of that year. Since then, he had been living out of his car. Patrick sat down with detectives the day following the murder.
Were you at anywhere near the Oneida Street address at all yesterday?
Closest I was the Walgreens.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time was that?
2, 3 o'clock. like right after that barbecue.
Did you have any contact with Ariana yesterday in person?
Yeah, I did.
At the Walgreens?
Yeah.
Was it at the Walgreens or another business nearby?
Walgreens.
Okay. Can you do me a favor real quick? Can you put your hands out like that for me? And then can you turn your hands over? Okay, thank you.
Patrick told the detective that he spoke with Ariana briefly at a Walgreens the afternoon before she died. She seemed to have been drinking, he said, and was too inebriated to continue with their plans, so he left. He also introduced another line of inquiry. Patrick stated that Ariana was quick to make new friends. He claimed that she had a habit of inviting strangers back to her apartment. Often, these were individuals without a home of their own. According to Patrick, she befriended random people on the street.
The thing with Ariana is if she gets intoxicated, she brings home people.
Okay.
Vagrants. I mean, I used to be like homeless, and so like she would bring home people and complete strangers and just put trust in them.
What do you mean by that?
Like, here's my debit card. Go to the store. Like,
Okay.
No thought process when drinking about people taking advantage or doing stuff like that.
So how often is she bringing people to the house?
Frequently, like daily.
Okay.
No, it was just like friendly. Like I'm trying to feed them, help them out, type of.
Okay.
Yeah.
When Patrick encountered Ariana at the Walgreens, he said that she was with an unknown young man. They had just met on the street while on her way to the store, only minutes before.
Was she with anyone?
She was intoxicated and she was with a younger 20-year-old kid.
What do you look like?
Like kind of flamboyant, dark hair.
White, black, Hispanic?
Oh, white.
You're saying flamboyant. Tell me what you mean.
Like he just had like a gay or stylish haircut. I'm trying to not be derogatory.
You're saying younger, like how old?
20, she said.
20?
She was like, oh, I met a gay 20-year-old, blah, 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 blah. She was like...
Do you know what he was wearing?
I might have had a red shirt, but, I mean, I just briefly saw him.
Did she introduce him?
She did, but I don't remember his name. She met him supposedly walking from Oneida to Walgreens.
Okay.
While detectives spoke with Patrick, they also verified his alibi. One condition of his pretrial release was an ankle monitor. Pretrial services tracked Patrick's GPS from that device on the day of the murder and found that he was not at Ariana's address at any time. He was eliminated as a suspect in her murder.
Okay, we could easily just pull up security camera footage from the Walgreens too, though, and they would have also pulled up the fact that who the individual was.
Yeah.
As strange as it seemed, he was not the only one to tell detectives that Ariana had a habit of inviting vagrants to her home. Returning to the neighbors in her building, they spoke with the son of one tenant who was frequently visiting the downstairs apartment. He not only confirmed that seeing Ariana with new people regularly was common, but he also described seeing a man that matched the description provided by Patrick.
You know, she has so many new faces. You know, all the time. She got new.
That lives upstairs?
Yeah, she had new people every time. I mean, after, Patrick left, boyfriend or whatever, you know, after he left, she had so many people, all minutes, different guys every day.
Did you see the neighbor at the house?
Yes. She was coming from the liquor store, I guess.
Okay.
And she had a dog walking the dog.
Okay. Was she with anyone else at that time?
No.
Did you hear somebody else or see somebody else?
I seen this guy that I'd never seen before. My mom said she seen him.
Okay, what do you look like?
It was a Mexican guy with a box cut. I seen him real good when, you know, she fell down that stairs down there in the back door.
Okay.
Her foot was way up on the top. I thought he had pushed her.
Okay.
Her foot was, you know, from the top. It was hanging on the top. And said, "Oh, did you just push her?" And he said, "No." And she said, "No, he's gay." All this stuff.
Surveillance video from a camera on East Colfax Avenue and North Monaco Street at 5:15 p.m. on July 3rd showed Ariana walking eastbound on the street in the company of a man with black hair. Her friend's small dog walked with them. The man was wearing all black with bright red shoes. They were captured crossing the street and continuing in the direction of Ariana's apartment on Oneida. On Colfax Street, the two had entered a store that was equipped with internal security cameras. Still images from these cameras showed the man in black carrying a clear plastic Starbucks cup filled with a pink drink. He also had a distinctive tattoo on his left forearm. It was the Starbucks cup that detectives narrowed in on. One similar to it had been discarded on the front yard of Ariana's building and spotted by officers. That cup was later recovered from the lawn and sent for testing. Fingerprints pulled from the plastic returned a match. Jose Sandoval Romero. He was 24 years old, with a matching build to the man in the surveillance. He had short, dark brown hair and a red tattoo on his arm, which appeared to match the one captured on camera. On July 7th, Jose was brought into the station for questioning. Unlike Patrick, who had no visible cuts or scratches on his hands or arms, Jose had two separate, partially healed cuts to his right hand. It was a telltale sign, consistent with a knife slipping as he made stabbing motions.
Yeah, anytime a knife or something is used in a commission of a crime, you're gonna scratch yourself as well.
Yeah.
You might not get a deep gash. Some people even gash themselves, but you using it's gonna slip you. You're gonna get cut. You ain't gonna feel it. You might not feel it because your adrenaline is rushing, but trust me, you gonna. And honestly, they probably had his blood DNA in the home. It's just included with her blood, so there's no way to trace.
These cuts were also thought to be the cause of the blood droplets observed on the living room and kitchen floors at the murder scene. Complaining of light sensitivity, Jose wore his sunglasses for most of the interview. He began by explaining how he had encountered Ariana that afternoon while she was arguing with Patrick.
And then all of a sudden, this lady and this guy were fighting outside of a Walgreens, and the lady started coming up to me asking me, are you okay? And I'm like,
He trying to paint the picture of Patrick being an aggressor. Patrick, he came and tried to protect her from Patrick but Patrick said she walked up on him with you and said, "Hey, I met."
She met him on
her
way to you or to the Walgreens
to meet Patrick.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, she was too intoxicated already."
Yeah.
So y'all already been turning up.
Do I know you? Is that your boyfriend right there? Is he gonna try to beat me up if I talk to you? The boyfriend got out the car and, tried to talk to her, but she said that he had like a restraining order on her or something, or an ankle bracelet. And I was like, you don't need to cry, it's okay. And she just kept telling me that she wanted to put some type of drug in me, because she says that she does these type of drugs to herself. She says she puts frog poison in her body. And she says that she wanted me to go with her and do the same thing. And I told her, no, I don't know nothing about that stuff.
The one at Walgreens you're talking about is the one that's next to Frosted Leaf. Is that the Walgreens you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So you say you run into this lady and this guy, so they're arguing. So he ends up leaving. And then you guys...
Jose said that after Patrick left, he and Ariana purchased food for a man they encountered in the alleyway. After that, he was compelled to help her home because she did not appear capable of getting there on her own. He continued to insist that he did not want to go with her, that her strange references to feeding him frog poison frightened him.
And then we went, gave the bum the food, and then from there she kept stumbling on the ground, and she had a dog and a bunch of stuff carrying her. She's like, I cannot make it home by myself, please, you need to come with me. And I'm like, Miss, I really don't want to hang out with you. There's something wrong with you. You have so much stuff, and for some reason you just keep stumbling on the ground.
Jose did agree to help Ariana home. Once inside, he made her a cup of tea. He claimed to be unaware that she was intoxicated, primarily because he did not see her actually consume any alcohol. He did, however, know that something was not quite right.
Let me make you some tea, let me make you some coffee, let me do anything to make you feel better. And I started making her coffee, tea, and she would just keep crying and she would just keep trying to fight with me. And at some point, she just started like actually trying to fight with me. Then after that, I just kind of lost it. And, you know, from there, it's kind of just self-said.
The portion of the story that Jose believed was self-explanatory was that he proceeded to stab Ariana multiple times in the back. They had met only hours earlier.
That's crazy.
At first, the 24-year-old claimed that he had tried to leave. He went to the downstairs neighbor and told her that Ariana was acting strangely. He claimed this was in order to help her so he could leave.
After you went back and was like, hey, honestly, or whatever the case may be, if you felt like you had to go tell somebody just in case of something, why you go back? Why you go back up there? Or it's up or down? Why you go back into her?
Yeah.
Place?
Why you go back? Like,
you know what I'm saying? You could have just left.
Yeah, you don't know her.
Right. So now you're no longer in any type of,
So my thing is, so you have no responsibility to her.
Right, because you don't know her. You just met her.
Yeah. She's home, whatever, I'm gone.
Shut the door and leave.
Shit, fuck that. I ain't even got to shut the door. I would have stayed outside and said, hey, I'm going to just make sure you made it up there. All right. I wouldn't even went into the home. Because I don't want nothing of my DNA in the home. I don't know you, lady.
Yeah.
So now it makes me, and then all the stab wounds to the back. What were you trying to do?
You know what I'm saying?
Because you knew she was intoxicated.
Right. So it's giving me something else. I don't know, but
it's giving me assault.
I'm just like, okay, well, if the stab wounds are in the back, then at this point, she's no longer like a
threat or anything. A
threat because her back is turned towards you. So what's really happening?
To me, it's giving me assault.
But I don't want to assume right now, but it's very strange.
Yeah. To say the least.
Strangely, he claimed this was in order to help her so he could leave, knowing that the neighbor would check in on her later.
And then I went downstairs, told the neighbor, hey, this lady's crazy. I gotta go. Like, there's something wrong with her. In a couple hours, can you come and check up on her? I was like, I'm trying to go. I'm not
why
trying
were
to
you
come
trying to get in her
girl.
apartment too?
I was like, I'm trying to go. Can you please go and check up on her? She's like, you see, that's the thing about her is we're worried and we're scared of her, and we don't know if we. She's like, I'll just call the cops because I'm not going to be dealing with her. Okay, that's not. I'm too old and this and that. And I'm like, okay, miss.
But instead of leaving, he went back to the apartment. Then he said that Ariana began messing with his head.
I don't know how she did it. She just played me. She pretty much, I don't know why she fucking told me to go with her. This lady literally picked me up from the street and she made me feel bad. And every time I would leave her, she would stumble on the ground and make me feel bad. And every time I said, no, I gotta go. Something's not right with you. And then she would stumble on the ground and cry. And she would just stumble on the ground and cry. And I don't know, she just played me. She played me. But I pretty much played myself by listening to her. I'm telling you, she drugged me. She drugged me and she told me that she wanted.
Jose told detectives a confusing cocktail of motives for the killing. His overarching assertion was that Ariana convinced him to kill her. He claimed they came to an agreement about it, and that in a matter of only a few hours, he came to believe it was the only way to help her. But he played with the idea that he was defending himself by claiming that she threatened him, that her boyfriend was on his way to the apartment with another man and they planned to kill him. Finally, he asserted that Ariana had abruptly turned violent. At one point...
What if he was still in the area when the police arrived on the scene anyway to scope out everything?
Maybe. Probably was.
Because that would make a lot of sense, you know what I'm saying? Because then he even know that who y'all have spoke with, talked to, but he know nobody can 100% point him out.
Yeah.
Because like the neighbor said he's a Hispanic guy, but she said it was a white guy. Her son said it was a Hispanic guy, so it was already confusing on trying to identify who the individual was. Anyways, and his lawyer would have had a good chance in that situation if it wasn't for the surveillance footage. Because he could have said, "Hey, y'all was looking for a white guy." One witness said, "Hey, a white guy came to her," but then all she had to do was identify him from the lineup and say, "Hey, that's actually him."
This is actually him,
Yeah,
right?
so
Because keep in mind, it is nighttime.
Finally, he asserted that Ariana had abruptly turned violent, at one point coming at him with the knife. He managed to fight her off, though the attack made him angry. So he used the knife to stab Ariana.
And the only way to help her was apparently her crazy way.
To help kill her?
Yeah.
So when she's talking to you about that, it kind of you're telling me, and again, correct me if I'm not understanding you. What you're saying is you thought the only way to help her was to kill her.
She was gonna have her boyfriend show up, and then she called her boyfriend, and I don't know what they talked about, but she pretty much told me that like we were gonna die that day.
Okay.
She talked me into it,
But that's
and
even
I listened.
more for me to get out of Dodge. I would have ran at the house. I would
what you said,
like,
you,
what are we talking
you had
about?
opportunity after opportunity after opportunity.
Like, be for real.
If she's threatening your life and you had an opportunity to lead her home before, you have an opportunity to lead her home now. You have an opportunity to retreat. It's not like she's visibly attacking you. You get up, you retrieve the knife and stab her. You are the aggressor. Even if she threatened you, she's not going at you.
And me just having like just little sense that I do have. You already stated that you've seen the boyfriend head on an ankle monitor. Do you really think he's about to come and take your life? That can literally be traced right.
I just want to know what's the real truth of why you attacked her. Because there's a real truth.
Yeah.
You just ain't admitting to it. Because you thinking, let me rule self. And I don't know why people think self-defense if it ain't truly self-defense. Because people could tell whether or not a homicide is a self-defense by the wounds on the body.
Yeah.
There's no defensive wounds. There's no, and every attack was from the back. This person is not a threat.
Yeah.
Because if you had the knife and she was trying to attack you, you would have hit the wrist, the hands, or something. Come on, bro. Shit ain't rocket science. Look, wound marks right.
That's it.
Why didn't you call 911?
Exactly.
Because she told me her boyfriend and her gay boyfriend's friend was gonna come and kill me. They had this plan.
So instead you killed her?
Hold on. Then everybody saying he was the gay one, right?
Mm-hmm. Or they thought he was.
They assumed.
They assumed because also
they said he was flamboyant.
Patrick, said that he,
And then the
neighbor's
son
actually said the neighbor's son actually said that
he thought he was
that Ariana actually said called him gay. She was like, "This is my gay friend." What she said? I just met him. He's gay. That's what she said.
Yeah. And what if he's not?
He may not be, but
because I've seen some dudes. That's how they pick up girls. Because the girls let their guard down, thinking he's flamboyant, and then he somehow gets super cool with them, and next thing you know, he knocking the boots. I've seen it happen before, so who knows, bro?
And kill me. They had this plan.
So instead you killed her?
She wanted to kill me.
So when you stabbed her, is it because you were trying to help her or because you were mad?
It was both. Okay. That's the only way you can get mixed up.
Jose approached Ariana when she entered her bedroom and was walking towards her closet. He claimed he stabbed her twice.
So you said when she walks into the bedroom, she's walking to her closet. Is that the first time you stab her?
Mm-hmm.
So she's facing away from you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She's walking to the...
No threat to you.
Like...
She's in a bedroom. She's walking towards her closet. That's your... For one, she's already put a distance between you and her. You probably was in the living room. She was headed to her bedroom.
So you know what I would have done?
If you are feeling threatened and you feel endangered, open the fucking door and run out.
Simple.
No, you attacked her. Did you think she had something impossible? I need to know the true motive, bro. What's the one? What's your real reasoning, bro?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She's walking to the...
After she, like, pretty much took the knife out and pretty much tried to stab me and stumbled, I took it away.
And then she walks into the bedroom, towards the closet.
Yes.
You follow her into the bedroom. And then that's the first time you stab her?
What she stab you at?
So she's facing her closet, and you're behind her.
She was running for something, yes.
After the murder, Jose fled the scene and disposed of evidence. He stripped off all of his clothing as he left the apartment and threw them in a nearby dumpster, along with his shoes. He spent the next several days at his mother's house, watching the door, waiting to see if law enforcement would find him.
If you have enough thought to get rid of your bloody clothes, because you're like, I got blood all over my clothes because I just stabbed this woman to death, then I think you understood what you were doing.
Exactly.
We both understood what we were doing.
No.
Hey, do me a favor. Take those glasses off.
Please do.
But I don't think you're giving us the whole truth. I think you're trying to spin it a little about this. Well, she convinced me, she made me. How old are you? 24 years old, right?
Yes.
Who can make you do anything?
Nobody.
Right. So nobody made you stab her.
Nobody made me stab her.
You decided to stab her.
Well, she talked me into it.
No.
You just said nobody can make you.
You guys will never believe it, because how could you guys believe it?
Because
right?
I can't get talked into killing somebody.
Exactly.
No,
People can't get talked into killing people.
You were trying to paint this in a picture that makes it most acceptable.
No, I'm not
But
trying to
what
paint
happened
it, so
here
it's not acceptable.
is you stabbed this poor drunk lady about 20 times
She was drunk. I didn't know
while
that.
she was down on her bedroom floor. It's one of the worst.
She was drunk, but she took. Cause then you saying she drugged me. She trying to drug me and all this.
So you said you didn't know. So what did you think the reason why she needed help home? She literally stumbling everywhere. You said she fell. She kept. What did you think was wrong?
Well, you know she intoxicated some type of way because you even said she was talking about taking other drugs. So what the fuck?
And on top, he's like, well, I wanted to make her some coffee or tea to help her feel better. Honestly, what did you think was wrong?
And what was your true intention?
Okay, we won't know.
I need to know, bro, because that's one thing.
Stabbings I've seen in my 23 years of law enforcement. And then you're smart enough to get out of there, destroy the evidence, evade our efforts to locate you, and come down to the Springs.
Yeah.
Following his confession, Jose Sandoval Romero pleaded guilty to the murder. In early 2023, he was sentenced to 48 years in prison. His earliest date of release is in July 2055. Ariana's mother, Susan, was 72 years old when her daughter was murdered. She told media outlets at the time that she was grieving the loss of her daughter and was too upset to comment. A GoFundMe page was created by Ariana's sister, Rami, to help raise money to bring her body back to California. She also set up a separate fundraiser to help create a trust fund for Ariana's young son. And that was the tragic case of Ariana Wolk.
Ariana. Rest in peace to Ariana. That
Somebody
is so
just need.
sad.
You let a stranger in your home just for him to murder you. And you don't even know why.
Don't know why.
Freaking insane, bro.
And you can, even through all of that, through whatever, issues that she may have had with battling addiction, as far as, her alcohol and stuff like that, she still had a good heart to buy, because he was holding something. So I assume maybe they did take it to someone. It was like a bag of food, because he said they took some food to a homeless man in the alley or something like that.
She still had Karen heart.
Yeah, she still
even though she did had her own struggles, she still wouldn't help.
Still help others, and it just speaks volume. And for you to turn around and take her life like that, and then try to come up with this, she made me do it. Oh no, well, I thought she was going to take my life. Sorry, I thought she was going to that's BS, bro. But definitely rest in peace to her, and my condolences to her son, her mom, and her entire family.
Fast, man. But y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners.